is located on Route 24 in Lewis.
And I just want to let you know, how much I appreciate you. And when you come in, it's almost like a therapy session every time. Because we're buddies and we talk. So I know.
I seen that, man. I just was like, I seen it get shared.
We don't need to get into that. We don't need to talk about nothing. All I gotta say is thank you for everything you do. But no, again, we have Jermichael Mitchell in studio right out of Salisbury, Coach of the Year, head coach for
Next time you come in, I'm
Salisbury
gonna
School.
have like a king crown for you.
I'm aware. Definitely.
Yes, and I like your shirt, Eastern Shore Independent Athletic Conference. Yeah.
That we got.
Oh, really?
Players and coaches got shirts.
Nice. 2021-22 champs.
That is nice.
Super exciting, man. I still got my net. I drive around with it.
Nice. Love it. So yeah, you guys won the championship at Salisbury School. And what conference are you in?
Easy Ag. It's the Easy Ag conference.
Okay, so very good. And you guys play other schools.
Yeah, Worcester Prep, Holly Grove, Gunston, St. Peter and St. Paul, but their girls are in our conference. Their boys aren't. Their boys are in another conference.
Okay.
Delmarva Christian, Salisbury Christian. I don't think it's a couple more. So
okay.
I'm missing some. But yeah.
How are you getting like a lot of kids graduating?
Oh yeah. Our graduation rate is.
No, I mean like in your basketball team.
Yeah.
No,
I
so
had two.
that move
I only
on.
had two
Okay.
On this year.
Yeah. That move on.
Yeah, I only had two seniors. So
I didn't know how the team was going to look
Oh,
next
so-
year.
Back.
Yeah.
My stars were sophomores.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll have them again next year.
Most definitely. Have
And
next
then,
2 years.
so you guys are going to be looking good for years to
We're gonna
come.
be back in the championship next year.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very good.
most
Very good.
So, but we did well this year also with the public schools. That I told you before, that was one of our key things, man, is to continue to play public schools. I feel like it isn't enough just to win our conference. We have to go out and compete with the Bayside Conference and other conference, the Henlopen Conference. We have to go out and compete with those conferences as well.
And you guys do the whole tournament that they do over at
Civic Center?
Yeah, the Civic Center.
Yeah, so hopefully next year we get to do that. Like
I
now,
know.
COVID has really
I know.
held
has.
us down, man.
I know.
And hopefully, James Simmons gets an opportunity to make that happen again next year, which he will. His plans is to continue on, but COVID has really killed him.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, look, we're talking about Extraordinary League of Gentlemen, all these different, events coming back. I mean, it's been great.
Most definitely.
It's been great.
Most
So,
definitely. Yeah.
but again, you guys have the daddy-daughter dance coming back.
So we're bringing these things back, Bill, man, because we truly want people to get involved back with the kids. Going through an epidemic these past 2 years, mental health wise.
Yes.
Our youth have truly gone through some things. And we need more mentors in our schools. We need more mentors in our community. We need more people to get actively involved. Even though we're going through some things ourselves. Like you said, gas prices are crazy right now.
Yeah.
We've been talking about that.
But these kids.
These kids need us, man.
Yeah.
These kids need us now more than ever, especially coming out of a pandemic. Like now is the time for us to truly try to grab some kids and make some things happen. And I truly feel like us as adults understand what we didn't have as kids. Right? Like no matter what your situation came from, you could have both parents, but there still could have been some things missing that you needed. So it's time to become those things that you needed as a kid, right? Like whether it's coaching sports, whether it's being a mentor in the school system, whether it's I went to Bennett Middle yesterday. Shout out to Bennett Middle, those teachers and staff there.
Yeah.
Our schools are going through some things, and they truly need people to come and get involved. Parents, visit your kid's school unannounced. Don't wait till unannounced. Just go and pop up on your kids. See how your kid acts in school.
Even though they act like, I'm going to be embarrassed if you show up.
Yeah,
if you
most
show up,
definitely.
that is something.
All the way through high school.
They love it.
You need to show up. It's very vital and important that we get back actively involved. And we understand that people work, but you take a sick day for a lot of different things. Take a personal day for a lot of different things. At some point in time throughout the school year, you should take that and go to the school.
Absolutely.
And visit and see what's going on, how you can help.
Yeah.
Even if it's just being the parent of the day. Y'all, I love that down at Buckingham, and there's other schools that do it. Parent of the day, taking that opportunity to just get into school and not just be with your child, be a parent to all the children.
Yeah.
We have to get back to that village mentality. So, Extraordinary League of Gentlemen is taking that opportunity to bring some of those type of events back.
Nice.
The family-oriented events, the events where adults can be involved with youth and show them some things, have small conversations, give them different experiences.
Now, how about if someone is listening right now wants to be a mentor to a child? How can do you have any details on how people can get involved?
You can contact different schools. Like schools are in need. truly, again, they're going to do a background check.
Right.
That's just part of the process. You understand that. But there are also organizations in your community. And if there's not an organization or you feel that things aren't being done in the way you like, start it yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a big thing with people. People are like, oh, people have something going. Bill's doing this, but he's not aiming at this demographic or he's not doing this age group. Start it yourself.
Right.
What's wrong with you starting something for the age group you feel isn't being impacted?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's tons of resources, especially after a pandemic. There's tons of grants and funds that if you would like to start something in your community, start that in your community. If there's a need, fill it.
Yeah. No,
Don't
absolutely.
complain. Don't talk about what somebody else isn't doing or should be doing with what they
Right.
have going on. Get off your butt and go start something.
I know you mentioned, that you went by and, you check on kids.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You know,
Have
I
to.
mean, it's just so important. I mean,
Yeah.
kids that you previously mentored, coached, worked with, and every once in a while you'll just pop up on them and check up on them. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, that experience of a kid growing up, right, becoming a teenager and then an adult, because I'm at that age now. But
It's stressful.
becoming an adult and they coming back to you and
Yeah.
something you spoke into their life, right?
Right.
They repeat it, or they talk about a moment that you impacted their life, or they send you a message. That is the best. That's priceless. No money. You can't put a dollar on that, right? That experience or creating that joy or that memory for a child who you watch grow up into an adult, and they come back to you and say, "Hey, man, I remember what you did, or you said, or you gave such and such." Man, that was a great experience.
Well, I was going to talk to you about this off the air, but we would love to. I know you working with a lot of kids and stuff. I mean, we would love to kind of partner with you with our students of the week.
Oh yeah, that
You
would be
know,
dope.
I mean, if you have, right now, I mean, what we've been doing, and we're getting nominations in,
Right.
is, getting parents, teachers, mentors, whoever, family members to write in, nominate kids for Student of the
Yeah.
Week every Friday. We recognize a student, and really all it is just about recognition.
Oh, yeah,
you
most
know,
definitely.
but
That matters.
yeah,
matters.
absolutely. So if you have some students, that you would like us to recognize, Extraordinary League of Gentlemen would like to recognize, please, they can email.
Jessica
yeah,
Power
we on it.
1017.com.
Yeah, there you
what's
go.
up,
Just
most
to
definitely.
and we'll
Yeah.
go ahead and recognize them, read their story on the air, and what school they go to, and recognize. I mean, that'd be great.
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's definitely
Yep.
good. We'll make that happen.
So I mean, that's what it's all about, recognizing these great kids. Because I mean, I know I got 4 kids myself. Over these past, gosh, are we really going on 3 years, 2.5,
Gosh,
whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, the mental health has been just crazy for these
I
kids.
say it all the time, man. You know, we as adults go through some crazy things as adults, and we can't handle it, right?
Yeah.
So you can only imagine what some of
Right.
these kids
The kids are going through.
that can't handle it. You wondering why Johnny's running around acting a fool, and well, he didn't eat last night.
It's crazy.
His water wasn't as cold. His water was cold. It wasn't as hot as yours got. But he's never gonna come to school and tell you that,
Right.
right? So it's like you have to truly understand that. Don't judge the book by its cover. Get to understand the pages. Get to truly get involved with these kids and see
Right.
what they go through before you judge. And you will have such a joy helping people become better people. It's such an amazing feeling.
Wow.
And that's where we are with it, man. We just want to get back to that. Coming out of this pandemic, we have to get some adults who truly understand that we struggled through the pandemic mental health wise.
Right.
So
And
you can only
so did
imagine
they.
what these kids went through.
Yeah, no, absolutely. If people want to, get up with Extraordinary League of Gentlemen, want to get involved with you guys with your college tour, with, finding out some more about your events, how can they do that?
Of course, you can see me. I'm Jabari Atami on Facebook, Chucky Smiley on Facebook. We have our Extraordinary League of Gentlemen page. We'll be putting some things out, man. I'm actually, like I said, my very next event is going to be called a Community Men Brunch. I'll be doing, and it's just what we just
Oh,
talked
do you need a
about.
cook?
What we just talked about, encouraging men to be men, encouraging men to get in our community and get back active and stand up and bring that village concept back, because we need us. Right now, coming out of this pandemic more than ever,
Yeah.
we need us more than anything.
Shout out to 470 texted in saying, I looked into Big Brothers for my
Yeah.
son, and they do not have any men willing to help. We
Yeah,
definitely
man.
need community support. Thank you for all that you, Jermichael, are doing for our communities.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
So-
Yeah,
Very
Big Brothers, Big
nice.
Sisters. different, going to the schools and trying to do it through the school system. Very vital and important that we get back active. These children out here are on waiting list, waiting for mentors. That should not be.
Yeah.
That should not be. Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. And just real quick before we wrap up, I'm pretty sure that I see Jam at the well, I'm not going to say where, but at the basketball court when I take my son to practice.
She comes out there sometimes.
So I'm pretty sure I've seen her running around. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So yeah, looking cute as ever.
Forcing it, you know, not forcing it. But yeah,
so that's awesome.
I'm waiting for that time. Man.
You're not forcing it, but you're forcing it.
Yeah.
You're not forcing it.
I'm praying, man. I'm sending up some prayers. Like real,
But you'll be there waiting.
I'm sending up some prayers, but you know.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I see her out
Let's
there.
go hang out at the court.
Yes. No, Jermichael, thank you so much for checking in.
Thank you guys for having me. As
Thank
always.
you.
Always, man. Always. 8:56. It's the Bill and Jessica show. Good morning.
Get ready, Delmarva. We are here.